6 years of longing, growing pains, and heavy secrets. Orhun and Hira's paths cross again, but will this reunion really be a happy ending or the beginning of a bigger storm? As Orhun's regret and longing merge with Hira's heartbreak, the dangers that await them grow with each passing day. The truth that Afif hid for years has come to light, but the story doesn't end here. When Orhun learned that he had a daughter, years later, his life changed completely. He is caught between his great love for Hira, on the one hand, and his promise to Defne, on the other. But the real question is, will Orhun really be able to make a choice? Or will fate make him pay a much higher price? As if all this weren't enough, Afif and Zaren's intrigues continue unabated. Afif, who no longer has anything to lose, is now more dangerous, more merciless. He will try in every way to destroy Orhun and Hira's happiness. Zaren, on the other hand, is ready for all kinds of dirty tricks to get revenge. So, will Orhun and Hira really be free in all these games? What new dangers await them? In this story, everything can change at any moment, and no one is completely safe. How will the fate of Orhun and Hira be determined? Will all the secrets really be revealed? Don't forget to watch the video until the end to find out the answers to all these questions. Will Orhun and Hira be able to reunite after years? Or will they be lost in grief and condemned to captivity? While the heavy secrets that emerge leave a burden that neither of them can carry, Orhun faces a reality he never expected while he was looking forward to it for 6 years. He discovers that he has a daughter. The pain in Orhun's heart is even deeper because of his promise. Orhun, who finds out about his own daughter, suffers the first blow and has to give up Hira. While Hira waits for Orhun to move into the future with great love, Orhun is forced to marry Defne because of his promise. Orhun, whose heart is bleeding, is doomed to make this marriage. But Defne realizes Orhun's pain and steps back to comfort him, because sometimes loving is giving up. 6 years later, Orhun, who is getting closer to Hira, can no longer express with words the happiness he feels in his heart. However, it won't be easy to escape the traps that await them on this wedding journey. All the secrets have been revealed. All that's left to do is watch Orhun and Hira's wedding. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to continue the exciting story of the Captivity series. The peace in your heart is reflected again in your eyes. Hira, who has freed herself from all her hatred for Orhun, knows that the person she loves is innocent. However, Hira and Orhun's pain and hatred did not end. This situation is due to Afife's disease. Because of Afifa, our couple, who lived in captivity for 6 years because of Afif, were condemned to live a difficult life without knowing each other. The person Orhun trusted and who entrusted Hira to him tried to kill her unborn baby. Now the time has come to call Afif to account, the person most to blame for all these events. However, since Afif's health condition has deteriorated, Orhun cannot ask him for the necessary bills. On the other hand, the feeling of compassion and pity in Hira's heart makes Orhun stop. However, Orhun won't remain calm until he asks Afife to pay for everything in the past. Orhun, who continues to take every step with great hatred, is now waiting with great patience for the day when Afif's end will come. Afif completely lost his family for a moment due to his arrogance. While the pain of Afif, who lost her daughter in Africa years ago, continued, she lost her second daughter 6 years ago after a while after her arrogance. And what happened? Nursha left Afif and went abroad. Now Afif, who was erased by Orhun shortly after all the facts were revealed, has no one left to cling to. As his illness continued to grow rapidly, Orhun cut off his right arm in an instant. Orhun, who handed over Afif's right arm to police, left your punishment to justice. Please don't forget to watch the video until the end to find out everything you want to know. The great excitement continues, step by step, in the Esaret series. Now, darker and more intriguing days than ever await Hira. There is an old saying that goes, Nothing bad happens to bad people. That's why Afif will show that he will rise very soon. But after that day, Hira's nightmare will start to come true, because Afif will hold Hira responsible for her entire life becoming like this. The daughter's marriage to the Sevik family will be another factor that will make life difficult for Hira. After Kenan's death, Nursha, who was resentful of life, went abroad. Since Hira's brother is Kenan, Afif will evaluate this situation differently. If we hadn't met Hira, if she hadn't come into our lives, then Nursha wouldn't have recognized Kenan either. Afif will look to Hira to be responsible for the pain and loss of the past. Hira will make Afif pay a high price by revealing all the secrets. Now that he has lost Orhun, Afif has nothing to hold on to and nothing to lose. Therefore, it will begin to show a more dangerous and treacherous face than ever before. To put an end to Hira as quickly as possible, she will act at any cost. Whatever the cost, he is ready to pay it. On the other hand, the revelation of all the secrets was a serious blow to Defin. Although the hopes in her heart have been exhausted, Defin doesn't want to be stuck in a marriage that will no longer happen. So he will take a step back and make a great sacrifice for Orhun and Hira. However, this will fuel Zaren's hatred again, and he will offer his own help to Afif. Those who want Orhun and Hira to get married as soon as possible, don't forget to like the video. Before we talk about the dangers that await Hira, let's tell you about Esaret's new love. Aziz set out with infinite courage to protect Elif, risking everything. When he agrees to take on the enormous debts of his beloved's father, he feels that the whole world is against him. No hesitation, no fear can stop you. With every step, with every fight, he faces a new obstacle. But no matter how strong the obstacle, Aziz's resolve is never broken. Recently, with an uneasiness that he feels in the depths of his heart, he chooses to listen to Elif's words and decides to confront his mother. At that moment, their lives will never be the same. Aziz learns that his mother was unfairly accused of a slander of which she was the victim for years. After this situation, a happy future awaits Aziz. When Afif accepts Zaren's offer, their dark alliance deepens. Zaren is not only going to arrest Hira, but he also plans to take his revenge a step further by using his greatest enemy. That enemy is Yekta, who turned Hira's life upside down. Yekta was caught because of Hira, and this event caused him to accumulate great anger within him. Now, on one side is Yekta, who is burning with the fire of revenge, and on the other side is Afif, who has become part of this dark game. Zaren's plan is becoming increasingly complicated, and in the midst of it all, Hira is being drawn into great danger. However, Orhun will manage to avoid this situation and will do his best to protect Hira.